This is the judgment seat of Christ. Every one of us will stand, he said, before the judgment seat of Christ to receive the things done in the body, whether they be good or whether they be bad. He talks about another place in Corinthians. He said our works will be tried by fire of what sort they are. Gold, silver, precious stones, that's three things, wood, hay, or stubble. He said, for the day will declare it. In other words, God will put all of our works into a pile here. Those works are things like stopping to help someone with a flat tire, going down to help someone who just had the tornado wipe their house out or the house burnt down, going over to help a neighbor cut their grass whose lawnmower doesn't work, giving your money to missionaries to help them, giving out gospel tracts, preaching the gospel and rescue missions, going to old folks' homes and stuff like that. That's works. So he said he's going to put the flame to our work to see what sort it is. And it'll be burnt. And after it's burnt, whatever is left is gold, silver, and precious stones. I'm afraid some of us will just have a little pile, look like not much. And others may have more. And so we will receive our rewards, 5 crowns, and there may be more than that. There's just 5 that the Bible mentions. Receive 5 different crowns and different positions of ruling and reigning over the new earth, different status. Now those who are unsaved, they will not be in this. He said, sinners shall not stand in the judgment or in the congregation of the righteous. That's not to determine whether or not you're saved. It's to determine reward. But there's another judgment, and that's the great white throne judgment. The Bible said, before him will be gathered all nations. And the nations will come before him, and the Bible said he will judge them according to their works, what they've done, and they'll be cast into the lake of fire and brimstone. There'll be weeping, wailing, and gnashing of teeth. So this judgment is where the beast and the false prophet are. It's where the Antichrist is. It's a judgment of sinners. I tell the guys in prison, it's like this. Right now, the unsaved souls are down in the bottomless pit, not the lake of fire. And they will be there until the end of the millennium, in which time they will be raised to stand before the great white throne judgment. This bottomless pit is the jailhouse. They will have their day in court and then be cast into hell, and that's the state pen. And so sinners, it's already been determined when you die whether or not you're saved or lost before you ever go to any judgment. He said, he that believeth not is condemned already because he believeth not in the name of the only begotten Son of God. So one is already condemned in this life right now. You don't need to go to judgment to determine that. But the judgment will determine the degree of hell or the degree in heaven.